there, my name is Dr. Carli and I'm the founder of the Spinal Flow Technique. And I want to do this video today to let you know that your body is incredible, that your body has inside it what it needs to heal. Everything for your own healing is inside you. And the question is, well, how can we access that? How can we access the life force, the innate intelligence, the spinal wave that's already present inside that? So there are 3 tools that we can use to access that. One is breath, one is touch, and one is movement. So I'm going to go through in this video how you can start to play with these tools to connect to you, to connect to the center of who you are, where your healing intelligence, your innate intelligence, your life force travels up and down your spine, your nervous system via a spinal wave, because that's the energy that's inside you. We are abundant. We have abundant energy inside. Healing happens inside. A lot of us are looking for outside people, outside things to help us heal, but I'm here to share with you that let's go in and let's connect to what's inside us. The body is incredible. Your body is incredible. You have an incredible wisdom inside your body. It's just time to bring your attention in to not only listen to our body when it screams, when it whispers, and to interpret the messages of what it's trying to tell us, but it's also about connecting to the spinal wave that's deeply, deeply inside and at the center of who we are. So if we start with touch is an incredible tool to use to connect to your body. And you don't have to be a healer, you don't have to be trained, you just have to know that your hands are incredible. Touch is an incredible tool that you can use. And we can practice that now. So together, we can rub our hands together. So let's do this right now. Rub your hands together so you can generate heat. Not only are you generating heat, but you're generating healing energy. So even when you rub your hands together, if you put them like that, or if you actually put them together, you can start to feel heat or more energy. So what we want to be doing is we want to be rubbing our hands together, generating heat, energy, and then placing them on our hands. There's 3 centers that I speak about. I speak about the cranial center, the heart center, and the sacral center, which is just below your belly. So what we can do now is you can practice the art of touch, placing your hands and just placing there for a few minutes just to really feel that connection of your hands and your chest. We can do hands on the cranial center and hands just below your belly to start to use the tool of touch to really connect into the area. That's one of our tools. Another tool that we use is movement. So it's actually having spinal movement in those 3 areas. So there's a movement for the cranial center, a movement from your heart center, and a movement for your sacral center to create movement in those areas. Your spine is movable. It moves forward and back. It has movement. So if you have a look at my model through here, you can see that the spine moves. It moves forward, it moves back, it can move to the side. But when our spine is in one position, it creates stuckness, fixations, blockages. So we want to create movement. So while you're lying on your tummy, we can play with touch, but we also want to start creating movement. So start to move your body. Start to move those areas forward, backwards, sideways, and get movement into your whole spine. That's your second tool, which is movement. Your third tool is breath. I share about a breathing technique that I love, which is the 4-6 technique. It's inhaling for 4 breaths and exhaling for 6 breaths. It's no gap in between. It doesn't matter if it's 5 or 8. It's just that your exhale is longer than your inhale. So we can practice this now. So we can inhale for 4. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want to exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as you practice that breath, if you practice that, filling up your hands in the chest, in the heart center, filling up your sacral center, but also filling up your cranial center, you start to practice your breath so you can start to expand that area. So the purpose of this is to bring the spinal wave up and down your body using the tools of touch, breath, and movement to fill up the centers. Once we fill up the sacral center with touch, breath, and movement, we'll fill up the heart center with touch, breath, and movement, the cranial center with touch, breath, and movement. And as those centers connect in, that's when the spinal wave starts to move all the way up the spine and all the way down. Now, the spinal wave is where life force travels up and down your body for your body to heal. So have a little practice of just lying on the floor and filling up your centers using touch, breath, and movement. And remember that your body's incredible. Healing happens from inside, and you have what it takes to heal your body.